All right, here we go with a response video for the false werewolf trade ban on 9/18/2025. I created the video regarding it about 3 weeks ago now. I've tried tweeted Jagex, I've tried creating tickets and everything, and I finally got a response. So this is the ticket that I originally put in on 9/18/2025 at 10:12 p.m. This is just their automated response that I initially got. And then I did go ahead. Oh no, this is my actual um, ticket that I put in. Uh, and then I did send a follow update on September 24th, and then another update on September 25th, asking them basically a bunch of questions after I got my 7-day lifted. I had a lot of questions on what really happened here because it made no sense. It still makes no sense. And I never got a reply. So I was tweeting them and I was doing a lot of tweets. I didn't get a response to any of these tweets at all. I got a response to these two up here. So day 12 without a response to my ticket 59-26-403. This is ticket 59-26-403. Did not get any response to it, and they tweeted me saying, "Hi there. After checking the ticket you have provided us with, I can see that we have already closed it. If you'd like to view it once again, please follow this link." And it takes me to the ticket system for Jagex accounts. And I tweeted them back, and I'm like, "Hey, I never got a response, and if you're sending me here, like I can't view it there. You have to, email it to me because it's a legacy account." And this is the email that I gave them to, send the update to, which they clearly have because they had the automated message, respond back to me. But I never got a reply here, and I figured since they did this whole support system update that maybe they only are doing ticket in the Jagex account section now. So I decided to go ahead and upgrade this account to a Jagex account. And then I put in a new support ticket whenever I did that, which is 11 days ago now. Ticket number 5967667. So if we can go into here, this is the response. This is what I actually wrote for the ticket. And I kind of let them know about the previous ticket, and they told me on X about the I couldn't access it, etc. This is the automated response they hit me with, and then from Mod Base, whom I've never heard of, and I looked him up on Twitter and all these other places, is the one to apparently respond. But it's a very basic response with absolutely no information whatsoever, except for the parts that I find kind of weird is that it says it's somewhere in here that I submitted like 3 appeals or something. You'll be aware this is your second and final appeal at this stage. The offense has been checked 3 times when the original offense is applied, blah, 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 blah. I appealed this other time, as I showed you, but I never got a response for it. And they said that they closed it and to send me to this ticket system for Jagex accounts. So I upgraded to a Jagex account just to put in a ticket that I'd actually get a response to. And apparently this is now my 3rd ticket that's been reviewed, which makes absolutely no sense. And clearly they're not reviewing it because, as I said, I have everything on video. I have everything recorded. The only transaction that it could have been is either me trading my own account 10 bill worth of stuff or me accepting a 147 mil shadow split with a friend and his team, his clan. So it's just very disappointing to see that this is how they deal with the situation. And they didn't answer any of the questions that I said in here. Like my brother has my Dragon Hunter crossbow, my Dragon Fire Ward. He's my real life brother. I'm asking, can I go ahead and grab that back, or am I at risk at permanent ban because that's the next step in their process, and I don't want to risk my account for some fucking 50 mil or whatever that is, probably less. Can I participate in raid splits? I ask them all these questions. They didn't give me any response to that. They completely ignored everything about it. This is just a very generic automated response, basically. I don't even believe that this guy actually read the ticket system at all. There's nothing here that shows anything personal about it, so that's really disappointing to see. I did go on here and then I tweeted because I was very disappointed with it. And then I got a reply from Jagex support here. basically saying, hey, go ahead and respond to your support request and let them know again. And I responded to it and told them that you guys ignored it, all of the questions within it, and that you literally told me that I tried 3 times and that you're going to ignore any further messages. And they basically give me this, hey Jasper, there are issues that we are not able to offer any further assistance. We understand that this might be frustrating. Keep an eye on our player support roadmap for any changes in the future. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, it's such generic fucking like robotic support. They have absolutely no idea what they're doing. They're doing false fucking bans that just make no sense. And now I'm in a predicament with my clan where I'm talking with them because it's like a high-end PVM clan where we're supposed to be splitting drops by default and everything. And it's just, I'm at the point where I don't want to risk accepting a split or even giving a split because who's going to get banned for it now? Because I got banned for trading my own account. It doesn't matter if you guys believe me or not. I know the facts of this case. I got banned for trading my own account over wealth. It was only a temporary 7-day ban, but that is on my account record. And now my account is at risk of being permanent banned at any point in time. I can pick up a fucking a fish off the ground, burnt fish off the ground, that I'm at risk of being permanently banned now. There's no answer to any of the questions that I asked. There's no real support whatsoever. It's just immediate deny and, well, not immediate. It took them fucking weeks, but immediately denied and ignored. Basically, they didn't look into it whatsoever. As I said, if they did, they would see the only 2 trades are both on video recorded. I have the raw versions unedited, and they're just not doing anything for their players. And I've talked to several other players that are in the same boat as me who've commented on my support ticket in the Discord, and a lot of people are dealing with the exact same crap. One of the guys that I was talking to got banned, or his friend got banned because he lent his friend gear. His friend got banned for real world trade buying, and then after he got unbanned, everything that was left over that didn't get taken, his friend traded back to him, and he just got banned for himself for real world trade buying himself, even though he was accepting his items back. That's why I'm not willing to trade my brother for my items back right now, because I would receive a permanent ban now, and it's just not worth the account for 50 mil of my own fucking hard-earned money. Because Jagex support is just so piss poor right now. It's just, I don't want to make this a huge rant video, guys. It's just very disappointing to see that this is how Jagex is treating their player base, and how they're going about these bans and not actually doing any investigation or any legitimate fucking claims or information or nothing. Nothing at all in here. To help me with any of my questions and concerns, or to give me any insight on what they thought might have happened so I can provide clarity, or whatever. I mean, there's no clarity to be provided. As I said, the only 2 things that happened was the 147 mil shadow split, and then trading 10 bill from my main account to my alt account on the same fucking computer while I play on the accounts at the same time every day. It's just, it's really disappointing. I'm going to go ahead and do what he said here, though. That's my comment. What am I doing? What he said here, though, and I'll go ahead and reply to this ticket one more time. I'll create a follow-up, even though it's already closed. I'm sure I probably won't even get a response because they said they'll ignore it somewhere in here. But I'm going to create a response, and I'm going to ask them these questions again, and I'm going to see if I can get them to at least give me a freaking answer. I might create an update for that. I might not. I probably won't, unless it's really good information that I think other people would find useful. But I did want to go ahead and post this update just to kind of finish this out and put a case closed for now, I guess. Just be careful out there, guys. I wouldn't really risk taking any loans or trades or anything without doing proper collateral. I wouldn't do any of that stuff. I don't know how I feel about splits right now, because they're clearly making mistakes. It's not only me. I hear other people, but obviously I don't know anybody else's actual situation. I only know my own, and I know mine's false. So I don't know. Just be careful out there, guys. Protect your account. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything that's risky. Careful with splits. Make sure you have like a history with the person. Well, I guess it doesn't even matter if you have a history with the person, because it's literally my own account, traded myself, and I still got banned. So do everything at your own risk. Play as an Iron Man, I guess. Good luck.